Mr. Investor, welcome back to the channel, baby. And man, does it feel good to be a cowboy. CEO bionano Genomics Eric Holmlin says, "Yeehaw! Cytopia, bionano Genomics, Sapphire Rex." You guys are probably wondering why BNGO stock is going absolutely insane at the moment. Well, there's been a few publications. One of the publications was a study evaluating the utility of optical genome mapping. This was showing how useful it was at analyzing repeat expansion disorders, which affects approximately 1 in 3,000 people. The team over at bionano Genomics highlighted that the study noted the successful use of optical genome mapping, which could replace the labor-intensive and time-consuming Southern blot. Southern blot has been the gold standard for sizing repeat expansions up to now. Eric Holmlin, the CEO of bionano Genomics, stated that OGM has an important role in understanding the most complex regions of the genome. So what's an example of a repeat expansion disorder? Well, Huntington disease for one of them. With Huntington's disease, the more repeats you have, the earlier the onset of the disease. And apparently repeats of 40 or larger are associated with expression of Huntington's disease. Persons carrying repeats in this range will develop Huntington's disease. With a ratio of about 1 in 3,000 people affected, 7.7 billion people on the planet, apparently there's 2.5 million people that could be impacted by these repeat expansion disorders. But what about the short squeeze, baby? Them shorty shorts getting burned. Well, a day ago in Wall Street Bets, people were talking about NVT. I remember seeing this company move about 270%. I think it was up within 24 hours at one point. It's 270, 280%. PAC-B was also a mover. I think lots of the smaller genomic companies were getting pushed. Bionano Genomics went absolutely flying over the past couple of days. Over the past month, it's up over 100%. But still, long term, I think this can be a beast of a company. This is not financial advice. I'm just telling you my ideas. I hold over 10,000 shares in this company. And in the short term, over the last few months, I remember it being like $1.16 in May sometime. Today, it went over $4. It went over $4.20. And I think a lot of you guys who found my channel remember bionano Genomics rising in 2020, right at the end in December. It went all the way up to $15.69. It was 2,412%, even more than that up. I still believe this company has a lot of potential. I'm waiting for them to build out their Sapphire install base, and I'm waiting for some large scale adoption or a buyout. I want your thoughts and feelings. Do you think a buyout is on the cards? Lots of the researchers working in the field, lots of them are fascinated by optical genome mapping, and we can see recently, just today actually, Alexander Hoyshen was talking about this informal summer school in Nijmegen, where there was 35 enthusiastic visitors. The part one of the summer school camp was a next generation sequencing for clinical applications, which includes a 2 full days of optical genome mapping. This has obviously got Eric Holmlin excited, where he's saying, go, lag. Henry, let's go, lag. And on August 2nd, I just wanted to show you something that bionano Genomics shared. Dr. Akari found and emphasized the cost effectiveness of optical genome mapping as a major benefit. This was at the Cancer Genomics Consortium. They said it's a major benefit which enables the consolidation of all the traditional methods and techniques into one seamless workflow. So there were multiple traditional methods used for hematological malignancies, blood cancers, and now it's stating that optical genome mapping can merge this into one workflow, and it's cost effective, which is ideal for elevating human health here and also in developing parts of the world. So the question is, where do we go from here? A lot of you guys were averaging down. Some of you still have averages that are higher than where we're at today when we hit $4.20. I was up at one point by around about 88%. I'm still holding 10,000 shares, maybe around about $10, $15. I might skim a bit off the top, but ultimately long term, I'm looking to see, will bionano Genomics become this beast of a company? I think it will become. At $25, I become financially free. Do I think this could become bigger than that? Some of you may be thinking of bigger numbers in order to become financially free, maybe a milli. If bionano Genomics hits $100 a share, I'll join the milli club. But I'm going to continue to hold. I'm going to watch bionano Genomics build out this installation base of the Sapphire. Over in Brazil, they're raving about it as well, with Uniscience to Brazil talking about receiving their training for optical genome mapping, and very soon they're planning to supply the whole country and provide the whole country with optical genome mapping services. There's a lot of publications that have come out about bionano Genomics recently. I want to catch up on the studies. I want to take a look and see if there's any other clues and hints that I can find around the world, any other adoption, any installations that I can find. But in the meantime, I'm just going to enjoy. I'm appreciating so much all of the love. We've been through some tough times. We've watched this shot up to $15 a share and come all the way down. And as it's come down, lots of us have lowered our cost basis, lowers our average. So now some of us are in the profit. And I'm still thinking long term, even though I see some of these pops. It's nice to see, you know, some of the huge gains and money flowing back into the genomics market. But ultimately, what I want to see is Sapphire installations. I want to see increased revenues. I want to see this explosive growth, and we'll see if the institutions come flooding in or if somebody comes for a buyout for bionano genomics. Always remember, none of this is financial advice, for entertainment only. I'm just telling you what I'm up to, what I'm in. This information is for entertainment only. Wishing you all the best, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Or the bingo Cowboys, Mr. Oh goodness, invest a lot. Over and out, baby.